Hello there, mortals. I am Ynsin, and welcome back to Amnesia, the Dark Descent. I am just trying to see if we can play the piano, but apparently I don't have any fingers, so I'm gonna have to use the chair. Okay, yeah, just pretend you can hear a song. Anyway, oh my god, I love the physics in this game so much. Ah, it's awesome. This happened last episode. We have a cave-in and we are completely stuck. Looks like there's a hole in the wall just over here. There appears to be a way through. Not breakable by hand, though. We might have to find something heavy to bust through it, or even a chair. I'm happy with a chair. What is this? Kingdom of Prussia. Right, so this is where William was from. We found some of his lore in the last episode, and we read it. I don't think his contract fully completed, to be quite honest. I think he died right before his contract could be completed. I think that maybe the person who lives here, Alexander of Brennenburg, that bastard, was going around doing dodgy experiments on people. Oh no, my head. Did I write this one? What am I doing? Am I crawling underneath the desk? What's going on?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
This is cool. This is very cool.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
It's a ball! It's either going to read me my future or take the COVID vaccine out of me.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away.
My chakras!
Alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
I've also just noticed that the journey that we're currently going on now seems very, very reminiscent of the story that Daniel is kind of spinning a narrative with, right? Because it seems like he was trapped, and he had no other choice but to kind of break through this wall, right? And yet this has actually happened here as well. We are trapped, and there's a wall over here. Wow, that was super easy. Okay, go in there later. So what's in here? What is this? Is this the Cabinet of Curiosities? Floor plans. Oh my god. Delineate imagines tabulatus. I'm very sorry, everybody that speaks Latin. My Latin is awful.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Judging by the use of the word servants, I am going to speculate that this game takes place in the 1800s. And since this castle is centuries old, it probably is actually a medieval castle. I recognize this. Whoops. We gotta lift it, don't we? Okay, good. Couple of tinderboxes and some oil. Great! Awesome. Who's playing the piano? And who put that chair there? I'm pretty sure I didn't like stack this up nicely. Who closed the piano? This is ridiculous. What's going on? Okay, the helmet got in the way. All right, first time we've been sandbagged by a piece of armor.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay. So there's probably a couple of books that we have to pull, right? I wonder how many there are going to be. There's a book there, there's a note there, and there's... Let's put this back. There we go. The boys are back in town. We'll take this box right here. We'll smash that. We'll throw the box away like the stupid shotgun ape we are, and then we'll listen to some nice voice acting. Or I could do it. Local folklore. Alstadt and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Yeah, baby! I called the era. Another region rich with lore is Alstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbour, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet, forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travellers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have kept their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam its grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. That's actually a French word meaning returner. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragged behind them which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Well, it sounds like the Krampus is the dark scheme that they follow. To be quite honest, a visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Agrippa, that name is really familiar. The well-known erudite visited Elstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Ulstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who is this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg. That's Alexander. That's the guy we hate. Lives a reclusive life with his family at the castle nearby Ulstadt, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by a fire in the late 16th century. That was just after Agrippa came. Weird, and Agrippa was never found, so he might actually be here in this castle. We might find his body later. Who knows? Maybe it'll be important, maybe it won't be. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never fully been recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one and the same, who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. I don't know why I chose an Irish accent for that, but I do suspect that possibly Agrippa is still here. Why do I know that name? It sounds so familiar. He wasn't like a... Oh, there's one of the books. We need to do like 2 of them, right? Let's make a bit of a mess. Okay, nothing there. Don't see anything over here. What's up with the bit? Oh, I see another one. Okay. Oh, okay. So we've got a time limit to do 2. Nope, we need a 3rd. Not that one. Sure as hell ain't that one. This one. Yay! Nice! And we got a nice view of whatever this is opening. Okay, that's like... Oh, is that the exit? Maybe it is. Maybe that was that locked door that we came across before. Anything in here? A hidey hole. Okay, good to know. The art has strange choices, doesn't it? I don't know what I imagine this is everybody coming to pay homage to Jesus Christ as a baby, which didn't happen because Jesus Christ was not actually recognized as a religious figure until 323 AD, 1 year after the signing of the Edict of Milan. If anybody's interested in that, go ahead and go read. There's a fat key. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Oh. I'm quite interested in religious history, given that my grandmother taught it at the university of my hometown here in Dunedin for 30 straight years. Kind of hard not to be interested in something like that. Did someone actually come in? Or did I just kind of go for the bolt hole? Someone else is here, and they have a key. We probably should have ransacked this desk before we did anything, to be quite honest. How clumsy of me. I'm going to be a little bit more conscious of the things that I've thrown out too. Ooh, paper. Regarding the closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men will leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Our theory that the wine was not just wine, that it was actually something poisonous or acidic, was true. So who opened this? Also, why can't I go? Okay, I can actually go up that ramp. I'm very suspicious. We've seen everything that there is to see here, actually. Except for this area. Which won't budge. We've got a key. I can't use it on the door, though. What kind of key is this? The wine cellar. Okay. Oh, the order of operations that I said was exactly what it was supposed to be. God, that feels good. It feels so good. Has the horror begun? Has the horror begun? That doesn't fill me with joy. I'm gonna open that back up. Maybe that'll restore our sanity. Puzzle solved, baby! Hello? Hello? What in Zeus's beard was that sound? I know there's some creepy homunculus somewhere around here. I'm just gonna really quickly ransack these drawers here because I think I may have missed something inside of them. Shirts! Damn, 1,000 shirts when all I need is a fresh pair of underwear. This won't budge. Why not? Can't use this item in this way. Maybe we can bust down the door with this chair. I mean, it did budge. Maybe we can, like, kind of... Call me crazy. I think we can maybe try leverage this thing with the back of the chair. Kind of like in here, right? And then put... Oh, no. That doesn't seem like that's the case at all. Oh, well, we tried. I do hear doors, like, opening and closing. There's nothing in here! There's nothing here! The desert dunes were like waves in a sluggish sea. While the caravan moved, the land appeared motionless, but in camp, the hills moved. I don't know what the hell. I have no idea what the hell that means. Meat! Oh my god! Why did I just take damage from the meat? Meat? Why? I'm not your enemy. Oh, maybe we've already finished this area. Now we can't go back because we need the meat dissolver. Okay, good. Well, if we get enough of that meat dissolved, I bet we could open a McDonald's here. Unless Alexander of Brennenburg has anything to say about it. That dick. Okay, we'll go into the wine cellar now, which I imagine is locked. It was. The stone slab looked like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved ever again. Whoa, how much wine does this guy have? This place is enormous. This is insanely large. Look how big this place is. What is this, a winery? This kind of looks like either a shortcut or an accident. Ow, my ankles.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Ah, true, brothers. Wait. What do you mean if an enemy is near? There's no enemy! There's no enemy around here, game. Come on. You're not gonna ruffle my johnnies. I bet I could hide in this corner if I need to. I've broken the game again. Okay, luckily I was able to shuffle my way out. But it was jank. Anything behind here? Nope. Seems fine. Okay, let's push onwards. What the hell is this? Is this like to brace something on the other side of here? There's no enemies here! Game. Come off it. Good, we've got access to the middle area right here. That does not do anything. Great. Okay, I'm still... this is either wine or blood. Hard to tell. And it's wet. I'm gonna assume it's wine. Oh, the tinderbox right here. Very nice. Gorgeous, even. Okay, I think we're pretty good. I appear to be following kind of like a bunch of white stains on the floor. Oh, I think we're out of oil. We've got a bunch, actually. That's good. It would have been quite hard to find this area without the oil. I picked up orpiment. What in the devil is orpiment? Oh, and a tinderbox. Nice. Okie dokie. So where's this enemy that was spoken so highly of? I'm just kind of running around like an absolute dunce. Yeah, we've got a bottle over here. Anything under here? Nope. Let's take this bottle, and if we encounter an enemy, we can glass him right in the face, right? Hello? Enemy? Damn, that's a sturdy bottle. I'm not really seeing a lot. What's this? Oh, nice! I just refilled the lantern. Oh, I just wasted a bunch of oil then. That's a bit annoying, but I suppose it is what it is. We now know what that thing does, so. Okay, got a tinderbox here. Lantern seems to solve our sanity issues pretty quickly too. I've got calamine. Uh-oh. Oh, poos. No, we've forgotten our name again! This always happens. Daniel! I'm Daniel! That's it. Okay. Stop grinding your teeth, man. Come on. What's up with these rocks? Can we actually move them? Yes. Okay. Why, though? Why are we moving these rocks? Why are they even movable? Okay. Oh, I see. So if we, like, unwedge these beams right here, they'll kind of drop, right? Or maybe they won't actually drop at all. What? Do you want me to give it a little extra push? Is that what you want, game? Oh, that's exactly what it wants. I don't want to be hurt by this thing, so let's get away from it. There we go. That's one. And the beam is still going. Let's pull this one a little bit. Just a tiny bit of leverage. Good. So we can move this horizontally, just not vertically. There wasn't anything else in here, was there? No oil left in the barrel. Anything behind these? Not usually. Nope, it appears to be absolutely fine. What about over here? Did I miss anything? Is that a book? Or a brick? Can't tell. We got a hammer as well. Wonder if there's actually anything up there. Probably not, honestly. Wow, that is a sturdy hammer! My God! Alright, let's smack this thing away with the hammer. I'm beating down the door! I'm literally beating this door down, by the way. Oh my God, I am strong! Look how strong I am! Damn, this hammer! Whoop! That was close. Oh, there's actually still stuff up there. Can we, maybe we can kind of like, angle this. We pull it out a wee bit. Okay. Trying to move this rock. We just kind of drag this out a little bit more. And then we pull this bit of the beam. There, perfect, actually. Exactly what we want. Can we jump on it? Whoa! Okay, that's good to know. Leverage actually does work in this game. Pretty well. Probably gonna need another hammer to open that back up. Oh, no! Where's the hammer? We need so many. What about this inkwell? Is this just as good as a hammer? Let's see. Oh, not really at immediate glance. Nope. Actually useless. What about a box? We need something with a lot of mass, right? Yep, that did the trick. Perfect. Okay, our first encounter with the physics engine. Success. Oh, there's maps everywhere. That's kind of handy, actually. So, that was the tool workshop. This one's got to be barrels, right? Hello? Yep, this looks like barrels to me. Let's make a mess. Or we could look for collectibles inside of the mess of crap in this room. I'm ransacking. Still ransacking. Oh, we can destroy barrels. That's handy to know. What's this? Saw. There's a chemical right here. Picked up Coop, right? I've got the hammer. If we're gonna be attacked, I'm gonna go down swinging. Wait, who closed this door? Was it a barrel? Okay, good, it's open. Have we found everything in here, by the way? That's my question. I don't know, let's ask the map again. So, we did the tools, we did the beer, we did the wine bottles. I think we've done everything. Have we got like 4 chemicals? We might need 1 more. Okay, game also pauses in the inventory as well, that's good to know. So, we found something in here, didn't we? Yeah, we found something in there. I imagine there's gonna be 4 chemicals. Hello? I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest. I don't know whether to barricade it or open it. Let's get our weapon back out. I'm ready to swing. I'm ready to chew gum and kick ass. Or is it chew ass and kick gum? I don't know. No one ever told me. This place is a mess.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Looks like everyone's got a bone to pick with Alexander. That's fine, I'll happily pick his bone. That came out wrong. I don't mean as like a sexual thing, I mean as like an adversary. Got a nice little fireplace here that we can't light, annoyingly. We've got some words that we can listen to, and we got a 4th bottle. Nice! Aqua Regia! Isn't that like, King's water? Isn't that what that translates to? Oh god, Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Gerick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. That's a horrible German accent. He was kind of German, wasn't he? 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brandenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what happened to the supposed Knight of the Order, could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and to do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within the noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brandenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I can do better. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs into the dark descent, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming, their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes and I can no longer... What? See? Read? Right? Come on, man! What was the last word? It's important! I can no longer achieve an erection? Unlikely, but we need to know! Okay, good. So, there's something in the wine that obviously causes people to change or just melt. Right, so it's either a homunculus or it is just straight up death. Hard to tell, honestly. Now, didn't I see something thumping on the door here? I mean, for all I know, this place could just be haunted. I might be reading too far into it. I think we got everything, right? Yeah, I think we got everything. And away we go! How's our health looking? We did fall off of that thing. A few cuts and bruises. Alright, so unlike Penumbra, I don't think health actually returns to us naturally, which is fine. Honestly, it's absolutely fine. Good, move those boxes. And now we're back to the entrance. The cloth smelled of dessert and damp musk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought, or perhaps too few. I would like to correct myself in saying that by dessert, I meant desert. The meat! The meat is back. Oh my god! Okay, that jump scared me. That actually jump scared me. There's no oil left in the lantern. We only got two little blips of oil. I think we save our oil for when we actually need it, right? Because we haven't needed it so far. It became possible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. I thought I heard a bird. I could be wrong. Hello? Burglar! What is that? Oh, don't tell me there's more spiders. What was that sound? Okay, I found some oil right here. Nice. That'll put us back up to 3 bottles of oil. I think if we just kind of rely on those oil resupply stations, we might actually do a lot better. Okay, I'm jumping up. What's this? Nice! My jumping was rewarded. Good.
The flicker, the bluish light.
Man, this place is dingy. Why is this smoking? Those footsteps above me. Alexander of Brandenburg! It better not be you!
So there should be more coop rats. Let me see and see. And 1 part aquaforce.
Right. Thanks for the lore dump, I suppose. What's this? Yeah, Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them into the wine cellar. All right, great. Oh my God, look at all of this. Hello? Let's barricade the door up really quickly. This might actually be in our best interest to do earlier than later. How's this? Okay, maybe one more right on top. I also just found a tinderbox as well underneath all of this crap too. Boop. That looks stable enough to me. Okay, so we'll figure out the chemicals in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, by the way. Right up here, you're going to find the playlist for Amnesia, the Dark Descent, and right up here, you're going to find another playlist for another game or series that I think you'd really enjoy. And of course, just down here is my subscribe button. If you do that, Snoot, you go a long way to helping out a small creator, because your click actually matters here. And until I make the next episode, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye!